Why do so many of us guys over 60 end up with noodle arms or worse, completely busted joints just from chasing a simple pump? Seriously, picture the scene. You hit the gym, you're hyped to get jacked just like the old days, but a week later, your elbows are absolutely screaming and your arms look exactly the same. Well, in this explainer, we're going to unpack exactly what's going wrong. I'm going to share how I personally hit that wall and overcame it. We'll dive into the actual science of aging muscles, and I'll reveal the ultimate solution. But fair warning right up front, I am keeping my foolproof 3-exercise blueprint for ripped arms totally locked away until the very end of this presentation. You've got to understand the why before I give you the how. So why does this actually happen? Let me tell you about my own wake-up call. I remember hitting a massive wall right around my 60th birthday. I was putting in the hours, slinging iron, but instead of making gains, man, I was just making appointments with my physical therapist. My elbows were on fire, my shoulders clicked every single time I reached for a coffee mug, and honestly, my arms were visibly shrinking. It was a terrifying reality check. And look, fear drives us to make some pretty terrible decisions in the gym. We panic. We try to lift exactly like we did in our 20s. But doing that now, it only guarantees torn tendons. I promise you, by the end of this explainer, I'll hand over the exact 3-exercise blueprint that literally saved my arms and my joints. But we've got to build the foundation first. And that beautifully illustrates our first major hurdle. We have got to completely unlearn all that bro science we worshipped back in our youth. There is a massive difference between a 20-year-old ego lifter and a 60-year-old smart lifter. When you're 20, you can totally get away with heavy, jerky, ego-driven lifts. Your body just bounces right back. But lifting like an ego-driven 20-year-old today, man, that is a one-way ticket straight to the orthopedic surgeon. We gotta trade in the ego for smart, calculated movements. It's really not about how much weight is bouncing on the bar anymore. It is entirely about how much calculated tension is on the muscle, all while preserving the joint. So, the crucial first step is knowing exactly what to avoid. Let's call it the worst gym culprits right now, the ultimate joint destroyers. First up, straight bar curls. They force your wrists into this totally unnatural fixed position and literally just grind your medial epicondyle. Boom, you've got golfer's elbow. Next, heavy skull crushers. These totally overload the triceps tendon in a super vulnerable stretched position. You can literally tear it right off the bone if you're not careful. Oh, and lifting to absolute form-breaking failure? That's just begging for a massive injury. Our sources make it crystal clear, we're dropping these completely. Period. To beat those joint destroyers, we really have to look at the actual biology of aging. Specifically, we've got to understand 2 massive roadblocks. Here's number 1, sarcopenia. Now, what's genuinely terrifying about sarcopenia is just the sheer math of it. It's the natural, age-related loss of skeletal muscle mass. The data shows that starting around age 30, we start shedding 3 to 8% of our lean muscle every single decade. Combine that shrinking muscle with a natural drop in skin elasticity, and you get what folks call bat wings. The sleeve has basically lost its shape because the arm inside it shrank. If you aren't actively fighting this, your body will just let that muscle fade away.
Let's move to our second biological roadblock, which totally piles onto the first one. Enter anabolic resistance. Put simply, this is your body's stubborn refusal to listen to growth signals. It's kind of like your muscles are clamping their hands over their ears and completely ignoring all the hard work you're putting in at the gym. You can lift weights all day long, but your body just doesn't synthesize protein the way it used to. We need a massive stimulus to literally force those muscles to listen and grow.
And that brings us to the absolute ultimate nutritional hack to beat anabolic resistance. 40. That is the magic number. According to some incredible data out of Stanford Lifestyle Medicine, an older guy needs a whopping 40 grams of protein in a single sitting just to trigger the exact same muscle protein synthesis that a 22-year-old gets from a measly 20 grams. Crazy, right? If you're out there eating tiny 15-gram protein meals, your muscles literally cannot even hear the signal to grow. There's this brilliant quote from Dr. Marilee Apezzo at Stanford that perfectly illustrates this. She says, "Muscle growth is a bit like remodeling your kitchen. As we age, the remodelers require more upfront cash." I absolutely love that analogy. Your body needs way more upfront cash in the form of high-quality protein and specifically the amino acid leucine to do the exact same muscle-building remodel. You've got to fuel the machine properly before you even step foot in the gym. All right, moving into section 1, the science of heavy and safe and the eccentric advantage. So we've got the nutrition lockdown. Let's shift the story from the kitchen back to the gym floor. Check out this clinical data on heavy strength training. It proves that lifting heavy, and we're talking in the 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max range, actually grants massive strength gains for older guys. The literature consistently reports that heavy to very heavy strength training completely counteracts that loss of muscle we talked about earlier. It proves that getting older does not mean we have to permanently stick to the pink dumbbells. We can, and absolutely should, lift heavy. We just have to use the right movements. And men, if you need some serious hope today, check out this clinical study by Paulo Gentile. This completely blew my mind. They took older men, ages 60 to 71, and put them on a supervised heavy resistance training program for just 22 weeks. The result? It completely eliminated the age-related deficits in muscle mass and strength when compared to healthy young guys in their 20s. Think about that. Just 22 weeks of smart, heavy lifting literally restored their strength to youthful levels. The science is entirely on our side here, guys. Which brings us to Section 2, the 3-exercise blueprint for unlocking bigger arms safely. Okay, this is the moment you've been waiting for. We covered the fears, we conquered the biology, and we loaded up on the upfront protein cache. Now, let's finally unlock the routine that personally transformed my arms. Here they are: the close grip bench press, tricep rope pushdowns, and hammer curls. Now, you might be looking at this list and thinking, wait a second, 2 of those are tricep exercises. Exactly. You gotta remember, your triceps make up over 50% of your upper arm mass. If you want big arms, your true focus has to be on pushing, not just pulling. You can't just do endless bicep curls and expect your sleeves to get tight. Let's break down exactly how to execute each of these safely. Exercise number 1, the close grip bench press. As our sources from Physique Hub point out, when you do a standard bench press, the focus is mostly on the chest. And let's be real, it can put a ton of strain on older shoulders. But by simply bringing your grip in to roughly shoulder width, and hey, no closer than that or you'll totally wreck your wrists, you shift that brutal mechanical tension directly onto the triceps. Keep those elbows glued to your sides. This overloads the triceps safely, allowing you to move heavy weight and trigger that youthful muscle growth, all without the shoulder agony. Moving on to exercise number 2, tricep rope pushdowns. This right here is functional isolation at its absolute finest. You stand upright, engage that core, and glue your elbows super tight to your ribs. You push the rope down, and here is the massive pro tip from our experts. You flare the rope out at the very bottom and hold it for a brutal 3-second squeeze. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Doing this delivers an insane skin-tearing pump to the back of your arms, but with absolutely zero joint compression. It's 100% muscle tension and zero skeletal strain. And finally, exercise number 3, the hammer curl. Like we said earlier, we are tossing the straight bar straight in the trash. By keeping your palms facing each other in a neutral grip, literally like you're holding a hammer, you save your wrists and your elbows from that awful grinding agony. Plus, this specific angle completely blows up the brachialis muscle. That's the muscle that actually pushes your bicep up and makes your arms look incredibly thick from the side. It is hands down the smartest way a guy over 60 can train his biceps. But look, we can't ignore the other side of the coin here. 72. I need to drop some hard truth about recovery right now. Because of our dropping hormone levels after 60, we just do not bounce back in 24 hours anymore. Our sources strongly emphasize that older adults need a minimum of 48 to 72 hours of rest between sessions for optimal recovery. You've got to remember, you break the muscle down in the gym, but you actually grow outside the gym when you're resting on the couch and eating those 40 grams of protein. You have to respect that 72-hour window. So we've journeyed from screaming elbows to the science of sarcopenia, right through to the ultimate joint-safe blueprint for jacked arms. Armed with the right nutrition and these 3 specific exercises, there is literally no excuse left. You have the exact roadmap. So it leaves me with one final, pretty provocative question to ask you. If hacking your biology can rebuild your arms this effectively at 60, what other parts of the aging process are we completely wrong about? Start smart, stay consistent, and I'll catch you on the next explainer.